Third down and 11. Jackson steps up, flicks a pass, and he's got a completion and a first down. What a play by Lamar Jackson, and Rasheen Ali races for 16 yards. He played his high school ball at Shaker Heights. Jackson, and he's got Mitchell with plenty of room to run, and Mitchell with a little shove out of bounds right near the chains.
And when you cross it up and go the opposite direction, sometimes good yardage is there to be found.
Lamar, and he delivers a strike, and there is Mark Andrews setting the franchise record. He is now the all-time leader in receiving yards for the Baltimore Ravens.
An honor now. Was it an honor on game day?
No, I used to try to switch up the matchup.
Henry right up the middle, and he's got a first down.
We have a great connection. I can find him.
Henry rolling, Jackson rolling out, looking for Henry. He connects with Derrick Henry. Henry slips a tackle before Schlesinger.
And what the reason for it is.
Jackson steps up. He's going to run at the 15. Lamar still going inside the 5. He's got the first down. Lamar rolling right. Trying to come back the other way, and Myles Garrett is there. A sack on third down. And Tyler Luke comes out for a 25-yard field goal, and it is good. So a good drive by Baltimore, but just like last week, they have to settle for a field goal.
Program, guys.
That's great, AJ, as Judkins takes the handoff on first down, and he's got a first down. Roquan Smith brings him to the ground, a gain of 13. Back to Judkins again, and he sneaks through. Judkins, what a move at the 40, and he's down at the 35.
I think these fans want to see the ball pushed downfield a little bit for some bigger plays.
Here is Sampson, and a couple of stiff arms. He breaks free, and shot down by Gilman, but not before Dylan Sampson. Gabriel over the middle. It's caught, but well short of a first down. That's the tight end Fannin, another rookie. Andre Schmidt out for a 30-yard field goal attempt. And it is good as time expires here in the first quarter.
Best part about him, the game has not been too big from him from the word go as a rookie.
3rd and 6. Lamar pump fakes, now comes back incomplete. Was looking for DeAndre Hopkins, and Baltimore will punt. Leviston with 4 penalties this year, 3 holds and a false start. On 3rd down and 18, quick pass is juggled by Corley, and he is taken to the ground by Draymond Jones. So the Cleveland native back in his hometown. Bojorquez is out with Wester, the deep man for Baltimore. Bojorquez high, spiraling kick. Wester calls for a fair catch, and he lost it. And the Browns recover. Grant Delpit. We mentioned the Browns have a rookie punt returner. Wester, a rookie as well. Gabriel in the shotgun. Gabriel eludes the rush, throws on the run, incomplete. Broken up by Keon Martin. And it's 4th down. The Browns will attempt a field goal. So a 24-yard field goal attempt for Schmidt, looking for his 2nd of the half, and it is good. So the punt leads to 3 points for the Browns. What don't you see? A loss of 9. Mitchell dropped it, picked off. Devin Bush on the return. Bush still going. Touchdown! A pick 6 for the Cleveland defense.
Example of that, a sack on the first one. Right there, throws a little high. Keaton Mitchell should have caught that. Bounces off of his hands, and you see right there, Bush does the rest once he catches the football. But this is a defense that all game long, no matter what the score is, what the outcome is, they are coming after you, and they're not apologizing about it.
Trying to keep pace with Pittsburgh, who beat the Bengals earlier today. And there goes Derrick Henry, stretching out for a 9-yard run. Lamar throwing on the run. Zay Flowers is open. Zay Flowers cuts it upfield at the 10 and caught from behind by Denzel Ward.
Henry's in a position more like a blocker than a runner here.
Henry up the middle, pushing forward, touchdown! 7th rushing touchdown of the year for Derrick Henry, and a quick answer by the Ravens.
A lot better with Lamar Jackson on the field, because as a defense, when he's standing to the right of him and they're in a shotgun formation, you have to be alert for Lamar Jackson to pull it or give it. So you can't rush and get straight to Derrick Henry, and that gives him that extra half a second.
And he fires for Tillman at the 40. Cedric Tillman with a big play. Awuzie on the tackle after a 27-yard pickup. 3rd down and 5. Gabriel fires incomplete. Looking for Fannin. That was a low throw. More boos come out, along with the kicker, Andre Schmidt.
I think a successful throw was down the seam to start the drive.
46-yard field goal attempt for Schmidt, and it is good. Into the wind, a big kick by the first-year man out of Syracuse. So Baltimore has 1 timeout remaining, but staring at 3rd down and 12. Jackson over the middle, likely has it, and likely is short of a 1st down. And Kevin Stefanski will call timeout.
I'm running it or screening it here.
Jerome Ford is the running back. He takes the handoff, and Ford down at the 12. And it looks like neither side will call timeout. Right now, 3rd down and 3 for Baltimore. Lamar rolling right, steps up, and he is sacked by guess who? Number 4 for Myles Garrett.
Give Garrett all the credit in the world, but Devin Bush, if you're Zach Orr from Baltimore, you might want to attack him very early in this down situation.
Throwing on 1st down, and he's got a completion immediately to Cedric Tillman.
Let's find out what this young quarterback can do as well.
3rd down and 8. Pressure coming off the edge. Sanders in trouble, and he is dropped. Ball came out late. It was Kyle Hamilton who has the sack. Lamar, and he's got a 1st down. He goes to Mark Andrews, who's tackled at the 40-yard line by Harden, but a gain of 11. Jackson incomplete. Zay Flowers cut in. The pass was behind him. And let's see what John Harbaugh wants to do on 4th down.
And it's for opportunities like this for Shedeur Sanders, where you got so many reps throughout the course of the season and practice that now you get a chance to go out there and execute.
3rd down and 10. Sanders takes a big hit, and he's picked off. Intercepted on the play by Nate Wiggins. Sanders needs some help getting up, as Wiggins has his 3rd pick of the year. Play action. Lamar's pass batted up in the air, and it is picked off. Intercepted by the Browns. Schlesinger has the INT.
Got to keep an eye on these tight ends now. Fannin 44, Njoku 85.
Sanders rolling right. Now coming back the other way, steps up, and he's got the 1st down. Shedeur Sanders moving the chains for the Browns.
It's hard and 3rd and long against this Baltimore defense.
Sanders, pressure's coming, spins away, but can't get away a 2nd time. Shedeur is buried on 3rd down. Keon Martin with the sack, a loss of 14 yards. Derrick Henry on 1st down. Henry flying through. There goes Henry. Does he have the wheels to get there? Henry tripped up at the 10. Denzel Ward saves a touchdown, but Derrick Henry goes for 59 yards. Jackson chased out, throws to the end zone. It is nearly intercepted. Ronnie Hickman had that one, but could not hold on. Tyler Loop from 24 yards away. And his kick is good. Now once again, the Ravens not able to punch it in the red zone. They settle for 3. We all know that about Bernie Kosar. Little trickery here by the Browns. Isaiah Bond able to turn the corner and runs out of bounds after picking up 8 yards.
The draft was over. He ends up going undrafted. The Browns able to sign him.
2nd down and 2. Judkins picks up the 1st down, and he's got more. Into Baltimore territory. Nate Wiggins makes the play.
And it forces Shedeur Sanders to have to figure it out post-snap.
3rd down and 12. Sanders steps up. Nobody there. He'll just run it, and he runs out of bounds. A few yards shy of a 1st down. It's Keaton Mitchell, the running back. Play action. Lamar steps up, fires. He's got Zay Flowers. 2nd catch today, and Flowers picks up a 1st down. Baltimore has only converted 2 of its last 8 3rd downs. Garrett's coming again. Jackson chased out, throws. He's got Flowers. 1st down, Zay Flowers. Swessinger on the tackle, and Jackson was able to escape just in time to pick up 18. Pressure coming. Jackson able to get into Mitchell. He's got some daylight. Keaton Mitchell with a 1st down. Pressure coming. Jackson throwing it deep to the end zone. Incomplete. Looking for Tylan Wallace. No flags. Here is Luke from 44 yards away to tie the game. Loop's kick is good. And with 4:59 to go.
Jumbotron as well.
Let's see what the call is on 3rd and long. Do you just want to get out of here, or are you giving him a chance?
Sanders just throws it away, and out comes the flag.
There's no one out there.
It was Trenton Simpson applying the pressure, and this is going to be grounding against Cleveland.
Not quite at worrying about the clock yet. 1 1st down we might be.
Jackson threads the needle to DeAndre Hopkins. What a pass by Lamar. That is Andrews under center on 4th and 1. Andrews spinning away, and there he goes. Andrews all the way. Touchdown. What a call by the Ravens.
Charles, Todd Monken is in his bag, is what the young kids would say. And John Harbaugh said to us, you always have to reinvent yourself. So we talked about their struggles on short yardage. A week ago, Mark Andrews gets under center.
From the 35-yard line, Sanders on 1st down. Njoku is wide open. Instead, he goes deep to Fannin. Big play, Shedeur Sanders to Harold Fannin, a gain of 25.
Wide receivers never see the pressure, though.
3rd down and 10. Sanders comes back the other way. Judy's open, and Judy breaks his 3 tackles, and he's got the 1st down. 1st down and 10 from the 30-yard line.
Showing blitz.
Drop 2 out.
Sanders steps up. He's going to run. Shedeur to the 25-yard line. 3rd and 5. Pressure's coming. Sanders looking for the end zone, and it is incomplete. Nearly caught by Larvidan. Pressure's coming. Sanders fires, and it's broken up by Roquan Smith. And this one will come to an end. Jackson takes another knee, and that will do it from here in Cleveland. Derrick Henry rushes for 103 yards, and the Ravens win 23-16.